Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition, featuring the Corrupted Horizons DLC. And boy, I can't wait till this bad boy goes underwater. There's so much to do, and I don't need flyers to deal with. That just adds to the mess. But as we can see, at the end of last mission, this flyer came out. He is actually on an infestation flight, if we check the log that I missed. So that means he's probably headed down to this haven. So I said, yeah, we're going to come back and do this living crystal quarry and take it back from the Pandorans. Well, we will. But I want to get rid of this flyer first. I do not want another infested haven. I already have one up here north of us, and there's also one down in Antarctica, Corruption of the Mind, which is another infested haven, I believe. So I don't want another infested haven. 2 is just plenty for me. So I think what we'll do is we're going to relocate our airships to intercept the Berith and try to take it out before it is able to infest this haven. Hopefully just having it show up here will not, at the blink of an eye, infest this haven. We'll find out, but this is the only place I can meet it, so let's hope we can deal with it. The other thing, we have one more ship up here headed down. Yeah, the Helios here, the Airwolf. We're going to also relocate or redirect the Airwolf down here to meet up for the air battle as a reinforcement. And then we have another airship up there repairing, if we can find it. Yeah, the Gift. So as soon as the Gift is ready, re-equipped, and can get out there, we're going to send that down also, just as the final backup against the Berith. So that's kind of the opening moves we're going to take here. There is something I'm going to do in manufacturing, I noticed. Well, actually, it wasn't manufacturing, it was research. I'm going to, based on the challenges with the air game, and also thinking we're going to start seeing more armor and whatnot. This Thunderbolt HC9 is an upgrade to our current shredding weapons. It gives us better range in our current shredding weapons, and it will give us a little better shredding power than our current weapons. So I'm going to move this up in the research queue. Right at the moment. We will still keep the antediluvian proto-civilization there, followed by this, and we'll still mess around. I may move Oracle up to see if it can help our aim and improve our aim. So yeah, we got a lot going on there, but I did want to make that one adjustment because the air game's going to just keep getting tougher, so we got to make sure we're upgrading as necessary. And one of the ways I found out in Season 2 that they get tougher is our armor increases. So we want any kind of improvement to our shredding game that we can use. Now, it's going to take a minute for this to take place, but we got other ships out on this map. And as you'll notice, I'm not going to miss another timer. Our Phoenix North Africa base is going to be attacked in 24 hours. This is our A1 main base. We do not want it to be destroyed. That's where all our training facilities are for new recruits that might need a little extra push. Fortunately, we have the Incorruptible flying down there right now to bolster, and we do have a Helios right there to bolster. But look at this fun little thing I found over here while looking at the map that I didn't notice before because we were all focused on the air game over in South America. New Jericho is taking on a nest mission. This is the first time I've seen that. And I'm thinking, even though there's only essentially a skeleton crew here on the Forsaken Bravery, I'm going to probably fly. I just got to see this with my own eyes. I'm kind of hoping that since they are, it shows that New Jericho will win anyway. Having us show up can't hurt, right? And I just want to see what this is going to look like or feel like with extra soldiers out there. So we're probably going to fly over here and do this. As a matter of fact, we are. So let's fly over here because we got 24 hours. We'll have a backup ship here. We'll be able to go here and back without a problem. And I don't think if somehow I've misjudged the difficulty of a nest, this particular nest, we can hop on our vehicle and evacuate. You know, the nest will still be taken out, so I'm just curious to see what this looks like. So let's get flying over here. And then finally, I'm going to take this moment to build back our mutoid. I want 2 mutoids because this is Corrupted Horizons after all. One is, you know, fine and dandy, but I like messing around with more than one. And we're gonna stop right now and build a mutoid. I had a viewer from season 4 come in and say, "Hey, I'm interested in a character," and I said, "How about a mutoid?" And he said, "Sure, why not?" And we're gonna do that. We're gonna build ourselves a new mutoid, and I kind of was looking through here, what kind of mutoid would I want? We wouldn't be able to use a priest head to get that advantage of a priest, although there's other mind controlling abilities that come with it. We already have a technician. Infiltrator, I could be good to keep him hidden, so he can't be shot and killed. But to be quite honest, I've decided to go with a sniper, because that also is a good soldier to keep at a distance. We can take a sniping shot and do some nice damage, and also fling a worm, I think, if we got the quick aim going at some point. I'm going to try out a sniper. Obviously, there's pluses and minuses to anything we pick, but we're just going to go with a sniper on this one. And we're going to create. Then I'm going to have to get into our containment and sell a bunch of mutoids or mutagens, or create a bunch of mutagens, because we're going to need them to build up our new member of the team. So let's create, and there we go. We got ourselves a new mutoid. Now we got to get down into pure personnel. I think if we go in this way now, our new mutoid should be there at the base. There he is. And let's name him. Vrantios Zeus is now here as our mutoid. As far as editing, I think we got to pick a nice color to go with the mutoid head. Of course, that's not a mutoid head. That's weird. Let's see what kind of color. Should we go? I think the other one's green. Dr. Manhattan was blue. Should we see what a purple? Let's see if a purple head. Yeah, we're going purple head on this one for our mutoid here, and the rest of it. The rest of it will build out. Now let's see. As our sniper, we'll also get a first level upgrade here. And as far as first level upgrades, let's see what we want to choose. Paralyze limb, disable target body part for 1 turn. I've had that finally used against me from Acheron, and that was interesting. Shock effect, psychic scream. Could be good. Even though you're not a priest, that might not be a bad backup. Actually, if you're going to be a sniper and carry a sniper weapon, let's do the jump up or down 1 building level so you can take advantage of height and elevation from which to snipe. We'll see if that jives and works well for us, and try that out. And now we need to come up with some mutagens so we can make ourselves a slightly stronger character. So let's get back into containment and get some of these guys harvested. We'll go with a Mind Fragger first because we got 2 of those right there. Chirons, no. Poison Worms, no. We got a couple Arthrons here, so we'll harvest that. We got another couple Arthrons here. Let's harvest there. I see a couple Fireworms, which we already have in the bank. I'm trying to at least keep the variety in tow in case there's anything I'm missing research-wise. that I haven't done. I don't want to get rid of them all and then find out I can't do a vivisection or something that I've overlooked. Although I think we're pretty safe overall. And we got a couple tritons here. We'll harvest one of those. And now one more fireworm down here. And I think that's probably at least enough to get started with. If we need to get... Oh, that we can do one more triton and one more arthron. Okay, we'll start with that and build up our new character here. Okay, Vrantios, let's start making you look like an actual mutoid here. We're definitely going with some strength, because you're weak enough to begin with. Ooh, we're going to need to get more mutagens. And we definitely, as a sniper, are going to want to, you know, as we gain the ability to do will, we're definitely going to want some will eventually. And so we aren't exactly quite maxed out, but that's not a bad starting position for a mutoid. So we'll keep it right there. As a matter of fact, let's just get in here and see if we got any double ups anywhere. We got an Arthron double up here. Let's harvest. Do we have any duplications left anymore? A Triton, I see 2 Tritons. I still see 2 fireworms. Well, there's still 2 fireworms. An Arthron Triton up there, so we can get rid of this Triton down here. And in fact, there's another Triton up there, so we can harvest this Triton. Make a ton of room here all of a sudden. And there's 2 more Arthrons, so we can harvest one of these. In fact, we'll go with the one that gives us the most mutagens. There. I said we were done before. I lied. Let's get back out here and finish up our new mutoid. There we go. We got you all maxed out. We got mutoids in reserve, which is a good thing. And let's see what we got in the way of armor, is what I'm thinking. Well, we don't get any helmets, but we have some sniper body armor. And guess what? You are a sniper mutoid. And we got some sniper leg armor. So there you go. There's your armor to get you started. We'll equip you with a sniper rifle, starting off at least initially with a basic Phoenix point. Weapon, we don't really have a lot of assortment of pistols. We'll give you this pistol as your pistol. We'll kind of leave it at that. You won't be going out immediately because there's no ship to pick you up, but we'll leave you there for any training you can pick up. So we got that step done. I wanted to get that out of the way early so I wouldn't forget. We have our second mutoid. Welcome aboard, Vrantios Zeus. Now I think it's just a matter of getting everybody moving. I think I've done all the miscellaneous stuff beyond that. That I want to at the immediate moment. Let's get moving for either air game battle or a joint nest mission. All right, so we've made it here. We're waiting for the Berith. And it looks like we are going to have our first air battle before the nest. What have we got weapon-wise? We've got laser and we've got shredding. And the shredding is good since we're sitting at around 50 armor, because this weapon right here will do absolutely nothing for us until we start shredding. So I guess we're here to soften this enemy up for our follow-up ships. And since we have armor plates, we don't have to worry about the spikes, at least early on. We got to worry about damage over time. The tick has a range of 14, so does the acid spit, unfortunately. They're both going to hurt. They're both going to hurt. range 1400, range 1400, accuracy 50%, accuracy 65. We will focus on acid spit first, just because it's slightly better accuracy than the tick. All right, we at least get first shot. Small favors, but that first shot will do... Oh, it does. It ignored the armor. I didn't think that weapon here was able to pierce and ignore armor, of which this ship has 50. But I guess going against a weapon, are we somehow avoiding the armor? Well, I'm not going to look into that too much. I'm not going to let lose any sleep over it. Let's keep firing. Okay, we blocked the tick with our armor. Now we got to worry about the weapons that are going to hurt us over time. And we took out a very big weapon. Let's switch over here, see if we can hurt another damage over time weapon before he gets close enough to ram us. If we can even survive that long. And it missed. Very, very good. Our armor is not going to hold up much longer, though. Or maybe it will. It's not. I misread that bar thinking it was damaged. Ah, we missed. Alright, we're almost taking out the bioweapon. But we're taking damage over time from the tick. Now we're going to take out... Since we have a defense mostly against the spikes, we're going to go focus on the ram, which is rapidly approaching. I don't know if we'll be able to take it out in time, so we're going to have to probably withdraw. We're going to have to watch our health. Nice 1-2 punch with those two weapons. Now we're going to get rammed, though. We got 20 more damage to take that weapon out. We're taking hurt. We got to keep our eye on that. We've lost our first weapon here. We've taken out all but his spike weapons. Looks like we're going to get a little shock coming up. So let's keep an eye on how that will hurt us. I think with damage over time, we're probably going to have to evacuate and get out of here. Yeah, our weapons are officially gone. We're not have the same kind of blocking potential that we did with full armor. But you did your job. You really brought down that Berith strength-wise big time. So that was a success, even though we couldn't do it with one ship. And we do have one more ship that will be arriving shortly. But I have a feeling we may hit the nest before our backup battle. And hopefully it will not become corrupted in the meantime while we're waiting for our reinforcements. Let's go find out. Also, our backup ship in Central America. Have you been repaired? Practically. So let's just get to the nest. And then we'll have to remember to fly that ship down into the air battle also, just as a just-in-case backup ship. Alright. I think this is my fun. Let's see what this looks like with help. Kind of a nest mission. We're going to take the Aspida, even though I don't think it will be able to maneuver all that well. But why not? If there's a worst case scenario, we can jump on board the Aspida for protection and try and get out of there. Otherwise, we got Smoovie and Landon Silvertongue. And Mr. Silvertongue, what is your last name? Avery! Oops. And I think we're probably outfitted just fine to get out there. I'm going to give you that little shot of Will, because Will is all important for a priest. And Smoovie. We're not going to upgrade you at all. In fact, we're going to take the rockets off of you. We probably don't even need the grenade launcher in a nest. They don't really work too well. So we're going to temporarily take those off of you. probably just do manually thrown weapons. We're going to throw that on you just in case you have the opportunity to zap. Let's give you a backup med kit. Let's give you a few hand-thrown grenades that can work underground, maybe a little bit. And we'll leave you at that. We'll save on to your will. And we're ready to go. Let's go see and help our new Jericho friends. Okay, we can see quite a bit right off the bat here. We can definitely see one of the hatching sentinels. So I guess that's where we're going to have to do our first bit of work. Smoothie, shall we give you first shot over there? And actually, let's get a sense. Yes, the Aspida can run interference if we so desire against these enemies that most definitely will be approaching us. So let's keep that in the back of our mind and try not to move out here to block the path of the Aspida. So let's take our first shot here. We're just going to shoot with the big gun. And I wish the aim was a little more precise and we could take it out in one shot, but we'll do the best we can with what we have. Oh, that's pretty damn good. I'm wondering if you could just finish it off at this point from where you are. I'm not frenzying because the plan was not to move this first turn. Since we have the hatching sentinel in sight, unfortunately, we have defenses to put up, and right now my defense is blocking with the Aspida, so there you go. Let's see if we can take out the hatching sentinel. We have a pretty good chance to do it. There, one down, and now we can see about maybe injuring somebody else. Who would I rather injure? This guy with the machine gun, or what's in front of me? Oh, there's a guy behind us too? Is that what? Oh my goodness. Little did I know. And I'm glad that happened. We have someone back here too from our backside. So we will not be blocking these guys. What I will try to do is see if I can't take one of them out. You just have a claw, and your movement is only 18, so I think we're safe where we are against you. You have the weapon. You're the one we're going to try and hit, Landon Avery. We're going to try, we're not using your single, well, maybe. We can induce panic on him if we're lucky. Let's see if that's possible. That's probably a more surefire way of hurting him, maybe blocking him in and not allowing him to move so freely. Well, let's try it. And he has panicked. That's one less shot we'll have to take. And now we're going to jump down here with the Aspida and see if we can't paralyze a guy. Unfortunately, we didn't get surprised by anybody around the corner. And Paralyzation 1 has been completed. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like it can move any farther this way, so at least we accomplished something here. Let's move on back. Yeah, now that we've knocked that out of the way, I wonder if our path would allow us. No, it doesn't. It's making it look like we'd have to go all the way around. So at least we got the rear threat under control, and temporarily the forward threat. I think that's it. I think there's nothing else we can really do. Smoothie, you're not in range for war cry or anything like that. It's just going to be a matter of hunting things out now. So I guess I'm going to plan on moving forward. We're going to move you here. And leave you there. And Landon? Do we think we have enough will to panic everybody? Well, I don't think we need to panic this guy. Let's keep it in our back pocket in case we need it elsewhere. So stay put. That was a weird shot. Somehow he was able to see the Aspida? Or was that shot New Jericho? I wasn't watching the top to see if that was their movement. Because New Jericho is out there. Oh, now there's New Jericho going.
There's more where that came from. Opening fire.
That didn't sound good for the Pandorans. That's nice to know they're helping us out quite solidly here. We're going to move forward with our team. We know we have an Aspida behind us that can get pretty far, but rather than potentially block our abilities, I think this is what we're going to do. I don't know that you can jet... Yeah, you can't jet jump very far. That's not going to get us in range for Warcry. So I guess we will end up using the Aspida, although what is your will looking like? And Landon, you still have a lot of will. And to do this, I just need to leave one action point remaining. So I can get you out this way. So I think we're gonna lead with our operatives here. Smoothie, we're bringing you out here. And Landon, we're going to use that silver tongue of yours again, and we're going to see if we can't panic him one more time. Oh, no valid target. His will points are only 9, so somehow, can we not see him, or we're just out of range, maybe, to be able to panic the guy? Well, now, then I guess what we do is go, whoops. Let's see if we can get some virus into him. No, we can't shoot either. So, it's a matter of cover now. Hide behind the heavy, Landon. Hide behind the heavy. That's what you call an oops move. We have the healing Aspida right behind us should this guy hit us with his weapon. So it's not the end of the world. We will be okay. I hope. A lot of big battles going on in the darkness. Yeah, of course. But damage-wise, oh no, a second grenade. Here I was about to say damage-wise it won't be so bad. At least none of our body parts are bleeding.
This is technical unity.
I think this guy's prime to be paralyzed. If you want my opinion, I think I'm going to run our heavy over here with the idea of war crying anything that might be out of sight. Oh, wait, let's make sure I move my heavy first. The idea of coming over here and war crying, if we don't kill him or paralyze him because we can't reach him, he'll only get one shot. Our health is still okay. I'm playing a little aggressive at this point, but I want to get some war cry out there.
Running.
Now, we can take a look at our priest, and our priest can panic this guy now, should we need it. So let's get over here. And we actually could mind control. How fun is that? Let's just see if the Aspida can get over here for... Yeah, we might as well just do a capture, take him out of the mix that way. This guy's at least war cried, so he can't hurt us too bad, right? And I think we need to be able to see him to mind control him. I wonder, though, if now, without being able to see him now, we can only do the fun stuff to ones we can see. So we'll just end our turn. We're gonna get hurt. No, we won't. Because he was war cried, that saved us.
Ready. Short aim.
Now, the only thing about this particular enemy is we can freeze them, but then that locks my Aspida behind these guys. We can capture them, but we're going to be locked behind his body. So what I'm thinking of doing is coming around the corner here for another war cry against unseen enemies. We can always step over at least one if we're not in the best position here. Let's try and get a peek. And we really don't see much of anything over here. There is an open area where maybe we'll get lucky enough to find something. I'm just gonna push us forward from here.
Moving.
And then Landon, you have the silver tongue. I think we're gonna bypass this guy. I think let's make sure the Aspida can take him out in one zap. How about that? Now the Aspida really ought to be able to move, don't you think? Why are we stuck? Why can the Aspida not turn around and move? Well, Aspida, what have you done to us to get stuck like that? Well, I guess we can't even board the Aspida right now. It's almost like I have to keep zapping him to actually kill him instead of capture him by hurting him. But it doesn't let me take care of this guy. So all of a sudden, counting on my Aspida, I now can't do what I wanted to with my Aspida. So fortunately, the silver tongue is very nearby. And we can mind control right here. Although, I don't know if mind control will last enough. So why don't we do this? Why don't we panic the guy here so we can not be hurt right away. And then, let's see if we can shoot the guy. From this angle, maybe not so much. Well, we're gonna do we're gonna zap him the old-fashioned way. And maybe next turn, after he panics, we can finish the job and somehow figure out how to release the Aspida. Why don't we just zap the Aspida in case by doing that, maybe it unfreezes something for us. Doesn't look like we can still move out of the way, which is somewhat disappointing. All right, everybody's moved. And do you have anything left to do? No, Lana. In fact, yeah, there's no best place to move you because we don't know how he's going to panic. So let's just end our turn. They're coming at us. And let's just hope New Jericho can continue holding down that side of the map. Landon, we're going to have you just, I think the remaining zaps will take this guy out of the picture. And probably, since I can't move the Aspida, doggone it, let's just keep zapping this guy. Maybe if we kill him, then it'll allow us to rotate and get out of here. At the very least, if we kill this guy and there's an emergency, maybe we can load on to it. Not that we can evacuate. Oh boy, this is just bizarre. We need to move forward and find out where we need to go. Let's just see what this guy can do. Well, actually, what can this guy do? Spitterhead. So he is a concern. Do you have sight of him right now? Yes, you do. Health-wise, we could get over here for one zap. That will not be enough. Let's see what this big gun can do for us.
Target confirmation.
Probably not a whole heck of a lot because the aim isn't amazing. Well, we're going to give it our best shot. And we got rid of the most damaging part of his weaponry. He's still got the Spitterhead, and now we're just going to War Cry to hopefully prevent him from getting close enough to spit at us. What I want to do is get past him so I can see if there's the final hatching sentinel over here so we can end this mission. That is the ultimate goal. And Landon, let's do the final zap just so he doesn't come unparalyzed. And then you can move on to support us in the forward position next turn. And Aspida, we might as well just continue zapping this guy. And hope that by killing him, we can now then turn the vehicle. Ooh, okay, so I don't think he can spit, though. That was the good point about war crying. He could not run and spit. He became uncoordinated. Okay, time for us to move on. Okay, now the inconvenient thing here is you're blocking the freaking way. Let's go find out. Let's go find out if Landon, you can finish the job over here. How about that? Oof. Oof. Well, we have a guy standing right near him on the other side that can finish with a bash.
Yes.
And that threat's gone. Let's get moving forward to see if we can find the sentinel we're looking for. Can I squeeze through here? I don't know. It's telling me I have to go around this way, so I guess we'll follow the pathing.
Dashing.
And we found it. So we do know how to end this thing now. I don't know, maybe. I still feel like I want to get a little closer. He's not active. He's not hatching yet. Let's play it that way. Let's do a final zap over here. Who's left on this side so I can move forward? Yeah, let's tab over to our special vehicle here. Kill this guy and see if it'll allow us to move. Can we now move? No, we cannot. The Aspida is locked in place. So let's get on to the next turn.
Ready to fight. Kablam.
Should I taken them out? Showtime. You Better run. NJ's having fun.
Kablam. Taking them out.
New Jericho sounds like New Jericho's been doing a pretty good bit of work over there. I think what we're going to do... Oh, I can't go over anymore there. I think what we'll do is just get you in position here. I hope that's not too close to activate it, though. I guess that's a clear shot. We're going to try right here. And it doesn't look like we awakened him. So that means next turn, that'll allow me to get Landon up there real close, and then we'll have both of us hopefully able to take him out between the two of us. We'll stay right here and end our turn.
Standing. Just wait.
The battle in the darkness. Okay, let's do this now, guys. Yeah, this is even a better shot than we had against the other one. But you did about the same thing. We woke him up, but we have the finishing shot right here. And there we go. Kind of a weird little group to go out on a mission. The Aspida got blocked in, but hey, it helped us enough. It helped us just enough. All right, we got 2 captures out of that one, so that'll help replenish some of the mutagens that we've wasted, or the captures we've spent on. I think we were maxed out with Sanhedrin until we do their special mission. I think we're at 100% with New Jericho, so we only really gained anything with the Disciples of Anu. But anyway, that was just kind of fun to see how it all played out with a extra Haven along helping us on that nest mission. And by jumping in and getting all that support, we were able to do it with a mini team and still gain some attitude. Pretty cool.
Yes. Good. Yes. You have succeeded.
So far.
Yes. You have shown courage,
Strength. Yes.
obedience,
Submission.
faith,
Above self. Yes.
demonstrate the divine principles.
Strike down our enemies.
Prepare for the day of judgment.
Yes.
Sanhedrin. Apostles of a false creed.
Humans at the top of creation.
Lies. We are not evolved. Not yet.
Find their homes.
Break their heathen beliefs.
Show them the wrath of the dead god. Blood, fire, in the streets. Yes.
This is barbaric, but you know, we'll do as they command. At least we'll keep that option open as they command.
Yes.
Our command. Your action.
The minds that move. The hand that strikes.
So we got a new the 6th initiation mission out on the map. And diplomacy-wise, maxed out with Anu, maxed out with Sanhedrin, at least up to that 75% level, and totally allied with New Jericho. So that's how we're sitting right now. 6th initiation is reachable if we want to battle Sanhedrin. Oof. Invade this haven and kill all opposing forces. Wow, that's one of the crueler higher initiation missions in my book. Oh, we got one promotion. Let's get that done. Landon, what perk did you pick up? Oh, I thought you were... Okay, so you're up to level 4. We have the ability to cross-class you now. We can... I'm thinking... rather than cross-class you at the moment, I'm thinking let's pick up some extra willpower for you so we can better use your panic and mind control skills. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now, and that's how I'm going to spend it for you. Now that's 25 for 2 will, and right now 2 will, if I just did it the manual way, would be 28. So yeah, that's a slight discount for the will we're going to pick up. All right, now let's go see where we are, Air Game Warriors. Our reinforcing Helios is over here. We've gotten lucky, at least at the moment, that he has not totally infested this place. The big drum roll now is, will we make it in time before this haven becomes infested? And I don't think we've quite finished our retreat. Just in case we have, let's fly over here. And let's take a look at the gift. Looking pretty damn good. I think the gift is now our backup to the backup that we're going to fly down here. And we retreated to the ancient site that we need to gain control of. But guess what? We're not doing that right away. We're sending you back to get healed and fixed up at our... Well, which base would actually be closer at this point? Let's just go here. Okay, air game. Let's see if you can take him out. Good, he is not healed back up on the weapons. All we got to worry about is the tick or the spikes. They can hurt us, though. We do not have anything evasive against this. So we just got to put everything we have onto the spikes and hope it's enough. The only bad thing is it is his longest ranged weapon that he has. And they mostly missed. And we took it out. That's our last hit we have to worry about. Let's just speed this thing up now, and we will take him down. All right, we finally get a little bit of a breather now from the Behemoth and his flyers. Okay, we picked up some more mutagens, which is good, some more food, which is good. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to now detour this to come over here and pick up. I'm thinking I want to have a berserker. We have no berserker on the team right now. And then, yeah, and he's officially underwater. Thank goodness. And since this ship is full, we should be able to put him over in our base to start training and also be there for when it gets attacked in 16 hours. We also have another ship right here that'll soon be there, so we will have proper defenses for the assault on our base, I do believe. And we also have, it shows 2 individuals there. One of those is a vehicle, so we're in addition to that, we're going to have a vehicle here too. So I think I'm feeling quite comfortable about our defenses over here. We're going to take this ship that finished the nest, the Forsaken Bravery, fly it back. That'll also allow... Oh, the Aspida didn't get damaged by any of those grenades? Wow, interesting. Okay, we've made it there. The one other thing I want to do is I have no... we're going to go into our personnel and look at our recruits. I realize we have a infiltrator here, and I have cross-class into infiltrator. I don't think we even have a cross-class into berserker. That's why I want to get a berserker. But we don't have a pure infiltrator, and I want to pick up our infiltrator here. It comes with thief, which is not a bad thing for an infiltrator, and we're going to bolster us up. That'll get us up to, what, 26? Which is right about in the wheelhouse of the size of a team I like to go with to complete a playthrough. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this up because we got the food. And I want it in that base, yes. All right. So we're going to have a couple new characters shortly once we pick up that Berserker that we're also going for. Otherwise, everything else is in good order there. Let's get back over and take a look here. Now, what we're going to want to do here is fly up and wait for this ship to then recruit the Berserker and come over. And then, as I said last time, clearing out our living crystal quarry will more than likely be our next mission, barring surprises. So we're just going to wait there for the moment. And actually, 13 hours, yeah, I think we're going to get to the ancient site before our base gets attacked. Let's come in here and see if we can recruit. And comes with armor, which is really a good thing, and basic Berserker training. So there you go. Let's recruit. We can afford it. And we'll take it to our main base is where we want it. North Africa, right here. So we can at least get the advantage of our training centers until we get moving out. All right. Let's head over to the ancient site here.
Research complete.
And we finished Antediluvian Proto-Civilization. It's a nice pickup as far as we gain additional 10% experience from missions and training. So that'll speed up both training and experience on missions. So that's a plus. And it unlocks some more missions. Based on reconstructing Syme's writings about the antediluvian civilization, there are 2 potential sites that match the descriptions in Syme's notes. But it's impossible to know which one is the right one. The coordinates for both have been uploaded to our system. And let's go take a look. We got one in Indonesian Philippines general area. And we have the second one, yep, usually down in Antarctica. Well, fortunately, we got some forces down in this area available to check this one out, perhaps, since we have other missions down here. So probably a good thing that I sent that ship to the southern tip of South America, whether you want to call that Chile, as we have, or Argentina. We're down here. And we're going to be in good shape. So let's just get flying over to what will be our next mission. Brave One was rearmed. Okay, that just means we made it here. We aren't quite fixed up yet, but we will be shortly. And manufacturing, what do we have here? Oh, we got our first Destiny built. I don't know that there's anything else I want to build more just yet. Yeah, I think we'll be okay for the moment. We'll look at that again. I'll look at that between episodes, see if there's anything else I want to build. And there we go. Here is our next mission. We'll get back that living crystal quarry so we can start building up our at least our living crystals until we uncover and free up some more ancient sites. So I hope you enjoyed today's mission. A lot happened. A lot became clarified, at least in my mind, about what's coming up in the short term. So hope you enjoyed the process. Hope you enjoyed just a little mission, but it was kind of cool having help on a nest. When's the last time you seen that, huh? Kind of fun. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.